Okay, I need y'all's help. What do I do with this? What do I do with my Absolute Batman #1 cover A? And let me preface this by saying I am not a comics collector. Technically, I am a comics collector. I buy them weekly, but I don't really give a shit about the collectability, the future value of it. I read floppies because I find it the most enjoyable because when I'm looking at a double page spread, I want to be able to crack that thing open, you know? I want to be able to see the full art without it all falling in the ditches. Though I have heard some artists say that if you're good at your job, you're not putting relevant information in that area that could be lost. But my preference, I love something light. It's more fun to hold. And also, I think, and this is relevant to Absolute Batman, this was something that Scott Snyder talked about in a recent blog post that I found very interesting, where he was saying to creators, make that book that will sell 10,000 copies that's just for you, just a passion project. That's great. I fully agree with that as a consumer, as an artist. But saying also, do your most urgent thing. Tell the most urgent story for this moment. And, you know, he feels that's largely why the Absolute line has caught on. And I think that's true to a degree. And I find that of all of the art I'm consuming, it's the monthly comics that recently have more often than not felt like they are urgently commenting on the moment, along with the fact that I enjoy going to the comic book shop. I enjoy running a little errand. I enjoy seeing like-minded people. I enjoy the conversations that happen there, even if I'm just making small talk with another customer in line. This guy was really pressing the cashier to talk about favorite Robins, and then I was sitting there kind of zoning out. And he turns to me like, it's not okay for you to not give an opinion on this. And I told him Dick was my favorite. That's my easy answer. I'm a huge fan of the Grant Morrison, Frank Quitely, Batman and Robin run. That ruled, but it was funny. He said to me, he's like, well, he's not a Robin. He's Nightwing. You know, out of like respecting him as an adult with his own identity, which I was like, I get you. That's rad. You know, stuff like that. It's that's why I follow comics monthly. You know, and I'm not here to speculate. I don't need another collecting hobby. You can see my Christmas decorations, which will soon have to get put in storage in our shed. Like, I don't need a bunch of long boxes sitting around. And so it's total sort of coincidence, pure luck, that Absolute Batman is so valuable. I just picked it up because I was like, Nick Dragata, sick design. I showed up the day it came out and was just like, okay, what covers are here? I didn't really like any of the variants. A couple were sold out. I don't really remember why I ended up picking cover A, but that's a strange thing I wasn't aware of either.